Well, bike riders of Park City and beyond here in Utah, pay attention to this segment because you can't just put the bike up and go skiing all winter long. You got to train. You have additional resources each and every year as training indoors gets better, gets more variety. Peter Lago here is with Elite. We've got some fantastic new products. How are you?
Fine, how are you, sir?
I'm very well. Please
Great.
tell us about what's happening for 2014 with Elite.
Absolutely. We got a couple of new trainers. We've got the Real Axiom and we've got the Turbo Moine. Now, these are two high-end trainers with two different concepts. Starting with the Real Axiom, we've got a complete system where I can hook it onto a PC, and via monitor, I can see real courses that we filmed all over the world. We've got 60 total courses going from Alpe d'Huez to courses here in the States, in Colorado, here in Utah too. And what the system does, it replicates the course faithfully. So I'm pedaling through, I'm up the Alpe d'Huez, and I feel the Alpe d'Huez on my trainer. So bring Alpe d'Huez to your home. Equally, the footage on the screen will proceed with the same speed I'm going on the bicycle. So the faster I go, the faster I see the footage going. Not only that, I can compete against you if you have the trainer at home, me in Italy. We go online and we race each other. I can get 8 of these, put them in a gym and race 8 guys on the same course. I can also race against my best time that I register every time I finish a course. So it's a complete fitness tool that gives you the entertainment side of the video, but also the more professional side where I can race against my time, I can create my own courses, and I can even do my own local ride, downloading from a GPS and putting it into the system, and there you go, I can train during the winter what I need to race in the summer.
That's cool.
Thank you. So that's the Real Axiom with the videos, and what's going to be new in 2014 with a smartphone, Android or iPhone, I can film my course, put it on the Elite website, and then train it on the Real Axiom software. So not only locally without the screen, without the video, but even locally, local rides with the video.
And as you mentioned, really doing a lot of work with recognizing that the psychological challenges of training indoors are so very important to whether or not you're successful by how much time you can continue to spend in the saddle training indoors.
Absolutely. We know that training has a downside. You're indoors. There's not much happening. You're in front of a wall. You're maybe in front of a TV. So it's not the most exciting thing in the world. We're trying to give the excitement here, not only, but also the professional side where I can track all my performance levels and do other things that are in the program, like the Conconi test and the training test. So like I said, a complete package makes you train better and basically makes you stay on the saddle a bit longer when you're indoors.
Every minute helps when you're dying to get off.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Next up, the Moine. Tell us about it.
Turbo Moine, this is absolutely new. Now, what we see here is a functional prototype. That image there right next on the floor is what will be at the end of the day. Now, the Turbo Moine has a concept for the real hardcore cyclist. We've already been testing this with professional riders from several teams. And the thing here is I can get extremely high wattage from indoor instrument. We're looking at over 2,000 watts if I can reach 60 kilometers per hour. So levels that no other trainer in the world can reach. And it's combined with the fluid technology that we've been doing for the last 3 centuries, basically 3 decades, and offers a very quiet and smooth system. So this is for the sprinter, the hardcore guy that wants the real high power output from his turbo trainer.
And that's a great example of, there are certain categories, especially sprinters, super high wattage for short periods of time,
Absolutely.
But guys that put torque on the frame that can destroy trainers that don't have the ability to withstand
This
the
is
watts.
the solution, absolutely. And of course, we had to go to the direct drive solution because on a conventional train, you would have wheel slippage, which of course is very annoying and reduces the performance level of your training sessions.
And not to mention the fact that you're trashing your wheels when you're not even going anywhere.
Absolutely.
I love the direct drive where you're going right into the drivetrain.
And the important thing is it's fluid. So it's quiet, it's not going to be noisy, you're not going to scare your family or your friends or your next door neighbors. It's very quiet, so that's important too.
Nice stuff, high end, great performance for everybody can use these and not fear that there's
Absolutely.
not enough tech.
Absolutely. I've said a couple of times it's for the hardcore cyclists, but this is for everybody, of course. Everybody that needs to train during the winter, because we know how important it is to train during the winter. Although, like I said, boring, because when it's springtime, you need to be ready. And
You got to be ready.
absolutely, and the winter trainer helps you a lot to be ready.
Fantastic. Peter, tell folks where they can find out more about these trainers online.
So we can go onto our website, the Elite website, so www.elite-it.com, or you can go to our US website, pronetcycling.com, and you can see not only all the trainers, but also the rollers that we produce and all the bottles and bottle cages that we've been doing for the last 35 years, and we supply over 13 different pro teams with our products.
Peter Lago, thank you so much. Great
Thank you
products,
for your
nice
time,
work.
guys.
Nice to see you.
Enjoy the day. Thank you.